Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My new camera came today, so I'm using my new camera and my tripod. So this is the first video that I'm using that. And today we're going to be using, I'm doing a hair video, and we're kind of using an uncooperative baby. Beta is not one of those babies that really cooperates with things. She is very uncooperative, and oh, it's okay, she doesn't cooperate for much of anything. She likes to do things her way, and she's very strong-willed. So I am going, and she needs a nap. I've been trying to give her a nap while the battery was charging, but that wasn't working. So I'm going to try and do this video with her. This is the cute baby I'll be using. Say hi. Can you say hi? Huh? She has her water. Hi. Hi. Okay. So Veda is my little. Hi. Yeah, hi. Hi. Yeah. Veda is my little biracial baby. She is Puerto Rican. Huh? Yeah. Or you hear your sissy? Huh? You hear your sissies? Okay. And I'm going to be talking about her hair. Beta has curly hair. Curly hair like two of my other kids. I have 4 daughters, so 4 heads to do. I'm not a professional. This is just what works for me, what works for their hair, what you guys might, you know. You guys might find things that might work for your baby or whatever. This is just what works for us. So with curly hair and the type of hair that they have, it's really dry. It's really dry. So you have to keep it hydrated is what I find. So oh goodness. No, okay, can I have them? It's good water. Okay, so yeah, it has to be hydrated. And what I don't like to do is wash it a lot. I do not wash their type of curly hair a lot. And if you want to wash it, like when they were little or whatever, they're outside and they're sweating and you feel like they don't really need it washed, just use conditioner. Wash it with conditioner instead of using the shampoo. So I have all my hair products here, and I'm just going to be showing you what I use. Oh. Okay, so first off, I used this curly kid stuff. I used this stuff, but in this bottle, this was Detangler. But when I ran out, I just put some water in it with oil. I use this oil here. So I like this oil. Veda lost, I'll show you guys too. She lost the middle of her hair. You know, babies, their hair rubs out or whatever. So this is what I use to fill it in. This is what I've been using, and it is filling in. She went like, it was like skin, ball. It was like bald back there. If I have pictures, I'll put them in. And this is also what I used after, what is it, like after having the baby. I forget what it's called, but I lose my hair around here, the edges. I'm already thin around the edges. I've always been that way. But for some reason, after I've had my babies, she's not the only one. It happened to me with all of them. But I end up losing all of this. And when you're losing your hair, you don't want to pull it. Like, you don't want to pull your hair and like pull it up. So I use that to regrow around here. And that's what I've been using to regrow her hair. And what I did also, with Veda's hair is I don't like to pull it all the time. Like I will leave it out because it is growing. She is 11 months. She'll be a year old. You don't want to pull the hair when it is growing. I don't like to do it, you know, because it, you know, while it's growing, you just don't want to pull it while it's doing that. She's a baby. You don't really want to pull a baby's hair because it's filling in, you know. So yeah, that's what I use. So for washing her hair, I just use soap. We use Dove for the girls to wash up or whatever. So I just use soap to wash her hair. I don't use shampoo and conditioner. But for the older girls, I love this coconut miracle oil shampoo and conditioner. I have been using this for a long time for the other girls. This is what I've been using for them. But for the babies, since this is the baby hair care, I'm going to be showing you my products anyway. And like I said, for her, we just use soap. And we use a lot of brushes in this house. Comb brushes. The baby has the brush. I use this soft brush for Veda. Yeah, she's yelling at me now. She says, Mom. So yeah, she has the other brush. It's kind of like a harder brush that I use for my hair. Okay, here. And we use a lot of, these are the wet brushes. I like these. These work really well. And I don't use gel. I don't even use gel for her, but I use this for my other daughter, for her hair to like stay back, like flyaways or whatever. But this is really good. I like this. And you want to use, for the curly hair, you want to use something for after you're washing their hair. You want to use a curl, like a curl cream. I've been using this one, and I use the this brand, the Curly Kids brand for Veda's hair. I like to do it while it's wet. Like when she gets out of the bath, I like to go ahead and rub this on the spots that's bald and where it's thin. I rub that, and then I'll put the curly cream on it just to keep it moisturized. You want to keep the curly hair moisturized because the moisture, you know, it blocks it in, and you know, it just helps it. For me, it does. But right now it's looking dry because it's washed and brushed out. I didn't put anything on it. And you will see the difference. And you want combs for curly hair. You want to use these wider combs because you don't want to use this because their hair is curly. You don't want to, it just curls up. You don't want to comb the curl out. You don't want to do that. So I use wide combs for them. And I use just these little ones for when I'm doing a style, just a part. So, like I said, for Veda, her hair is out most of the time because it is filling in. But for this video, sometimes I do style it, but I don't part and pull where it's filling in at. I'll show you what I mean. Since she lost the back here in the middle, I give her a whole ponytail in the back just so that I'm not pulling where it is filling in at. Come here, Veda. Okay, let's see if Veda cooperates. I like to give her, you know, some things to play with. And I start with my water. And she doesn't like this part. No babies really like to get their hair done. Right, Veda? Uh-oh, sorry. So that's what I use. Just some... They will cry. She doesn't like getting her hair done. Veda has a lot of hair. And she doesn't like getting her hair done already. And she's not even a year old. I never liked getting my hair done as a kid. Never. I was so tender-headed, and my kids are the same way. So there you go. It goes from being dry and everything to, I'll show you guys a little closer. You know, to looking like that. You see how curly it is? So I'm going to try and leave it zoomed in. I'm going to try and leave it zoomed in so you guys can see what I'm doing to her hair. So you guys won't see me, but you can see her hair. So yeah, we need a lot of water because, like I said, curly hair is just dry. I'm not sure why. Maybe I should research that, but I don't know what she did. Oh, she has the brush that I need in her hand. Here you go. I use this soft one here, right, Veda? Here, Mama. Okay, I like to use the softer one. It's okay. Just like that. You see how the difference when it's wet and everything. So then I just take this and I just rub it like she's missing. The middle fell out and kind of towards here on the sides just a little bit. So I just rub this oil on it. And sometimes I'll just pour some in my hand. And I'll just rub it all around her hair. Make sure you get to the scalp and to the part that, you know, fell out, that was bald. I do that. And then I take some curling cream, some lock-in curls. I don't like the one that makes the hair hard, that makes the curls hard. I just go for the one that, it'll say that on there too. It'll tell you, it'll be like crunchy or whatever, crunchy curl or something like that. I don't like to use that, and I'm kind of running out of this. But I don't do much because she doesn't, you know, she doesn't really have much hair. I don't like to just put too much on it. So that's what I do. And I have been using this too, castor oil. I brought this a little while ago. And just, you know, rub it in there. Because you like to keep it moisturized. Curly hair is, I call it high maintenance hair. It's high maintenance to me because you have to do a lot with it. You have to keep it moistured. You have to hydrate it. You know, you got to take care of it. You have to take care of the hair. So that's what I do. And then we'll spray a little bit more water just to lock it in. And she won't give me that brush, so I'll just use this. I do use this for her. You want to brush it in really good. You see the curls get stuck. You don't really want to comb out curls, you know. You don't really want to, see it? You don't really want to comb out the curl. You just want to hydrate it and, you know, style it to keep it protected so it's not dry looking. Okay. And then with Veda, it's not going to be perfect now. I'll tell you that right now. But sometimes I give her little ponytails, and I use these little colored rubber bands. Can I see? Thank you. Just to do her hair. But I don't pull her hair all the time. Like I said, she wears her hair out because she is a baby, and you need to let it fill in, you know. Okay. You need to let the baby's hair fill in, so you shouldn't pull it all the time because that'll create bald spots, and then it just doesn't get a chance to fill all the way in. So I don't pull it all the time. Like most of the time she wears a head bow or a ponytail with a bow. She wears bows all the time. Sometimes I just like to do it like here. This all fell out and she rubbed out when she was a baby. And when it is growing back, I don't know how many times I can stress that, not to pull it all the time when it is growing back. And Veda likes getting into stuff. Right, Veda? She loves messing into stuff. So it's not going to be perfect. She is a baby. And I just give her, you know, a little ponytail. And then if I have time or she's cooperating, I will put little braids on them. See how much, you know, it just shines it up and, you know, it makes it look good. But it did fill in a lot because it was like just her skin was showing here. Like that happens a lot with babies. Like they lose the back, the sides. It's rare that they lose the front of their hair because they don't lay on that. You know, it rubs out. Not all curly hair is the same. So okay, wait. Let me just get that out there. Not all curly hair is the same. I have 3 curly head kids, and They all, why am I using orange? I don't know. I'm not going to be able to change that because she's not going to let me. But I have 3 kids with curly hair. And, okay, she's not cooperating. Okay, look. I have 3 kids with curly hair, and their hair texture is not the same type of curl. It is definitely not the same type of curl. They have different types of curl. I did make a video with the older girls. If you want to go back on my videos and check that one out. And doing a style just, you know, so that it's not looking dry all the time. And plus we live in Florida, so the sun is drying too. It dries out the hair. And curly hair is just one of those hairs that just, it needs hydrated. So you want to look for, I got to bend down. You want to look for products that hydrate, shampoos that hydrate, a leave-in conditioner that hydrates, you know, because curly hair, it's dry. So there we go. I have 2 done, and this is what I do to her. Sometimes I do it. Oh, look at Veda. Look at Veda. Oh my goodness, look at your hair, so pretty. Oh, I know. Oh, Veda, it's okay, baby. Oh. Do you want to go outside? Veda needs a nap. I'm going to take her upstairs in my room after we're finished. So, you don't want to put them too tight and especially pull from right here from the sides. You don't want to do that. Veda's hair is thin. She's really thin in the front, like I am. So I don't pull it. You don't want to pull it. Okay, baby, look at the baby. Oh, say hi. Look at Veda. Look at Veda. Oh, she's crying. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, and that's usually what I do. See, and I don't part where it's filling in at. It is filling in here. Like it's shorter, so I don't like part in the part that's filling in. Oh, you pretty girl. Look at the baby. Look at the baby. Oh. Oh. And there we go. There's her hair. There's her hair. Alright guys, see, like I said, Veda doesn't really cooperate. So, I mean, that's what I do for my baby. That's what I've been doing with her since she was around. Let me see. I don't even remember. Let me see. She might have been 7, 8 months maybe. Could have been before that. No, 6 months. I don't think I was putting anything in her hair. Yeah, it might have been around 6, 7 months. I started rubbing this on the spot that was bald to bring it back. But yeah, that is our hair care routine for my baby. That's what I do for my baby. Leave any tips. I'm not a professional. Tell me what works for you guys, what products you use, what's good for curly hair that you found, and you know, your regimen. So thanks for watching. See you in the next one.